Hello to friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I will show you unboxing the first look of a new knife that I got, and it has been a while since I had a Gerber on my channel, so I'm really interested to pick up this one just because it is a new release with Micarta, and as you know my channel I focus collecting Micarta knives, so we have a really nice interesting box, all sorts of informations with in different languages. They also give you the most important information on the box, so as far as steel goes, handle scales, grind, and so on. And what drew me to this knife, not only the micarta of course, but they say it is a Scandinavian grind, so I did not see a lot of knives in this traditional format which are with Scandinavian grind. So they call it a Swayback design, so classic sharp modern materials, Gerber guarantee. I must say, yeah, that I will be talking about the design of course, but firstly, it is the Gerber Mansfield. The model number is 0730922A. There are also more informations on the box, but if you search for Mansfield you will find the knife itself. Okay, so inside we have a really nice interesting system that so these are only from warranty informations, nothing that I would like to waste your time, but this is really nice. As you can see, there is also a magnetic strip if you would like to protect your goods in your store from theft, so you can program these. So really nice, a nice design that they invented. And there goes also lots of money in producing these, so yeah. So let's open it up and let me show you. But before that, let me just quickly wipe the blade to be pristine. So out of the box, here is the knife itself. So as you can see, it has a little bit similarity to Swayback, the traditional pattern of Swayback knives, but then of course the blade is a drop point and not a one cliff. So, but let me give you the specifications really quickly. So we have a length of 18.7 centimeters, is 7.4 inches. The blade length is 8 centimeters or 3.15 inches. The blade width is 2.2 centimeters or 0.86 inches. The thickness is 2.2 millimeters or 0.08 inches. The handle is 10.9 centimeters or 4.3 inches long with a thickness of 1 centimeter or 0.4 inches. So the materials used on this one, we have a really nice satin D2 drop point profile blade with a nice Scandinavian grind. On the scales we have I would say a lower quality micarta. The Chinese also call it Flaxacarta or Flex micarta, which is a type of canvas type micarta which is really heavily soaked in epoxy resin and a color is infused. So if you see only the picture and not the context, you will probably mistake this for 10G10 because it looks and also feels really similar to G10. We have stainless steel liners. These are not nested, but they are really nicely skeletonized to give you a weight reduction. The knife has a half stop, since this is a slip joint, so there is no locking blade. And the pivot assembly, it probably rides on some kind of bronze washers, definitely no bearings whatsoever. And for opening we have a really nice long pull or blade groove, which is nice and sharp, so it will nicely grab your finger and you can open it without any problem. So the pull is around 6ish, maybe 5.5 or 6, but definitely no problems, and you have quite wide range where you can pinch it and open it up really nicely. So this is a plus design for a EDC slip joint type of knife which you will be opening during the days countless times, so no problems there. Probably one thing that I would like to mention is a downside on this knife is, as you can see there, the pocket clip. Firstly, I don't know why they went with a mirror polished or almost mirror polished finish. I see that they want to emulate the nice finish on the blade, but yeah, this will really nicely telegraph to everybody that you have a knife in your pocket, firstly, and then of course I can tell Gerber can do much better with their pocket clips with just this bended over heat treated stainless steel pocket clip with a really stiff action, so I cannot put my nail underneath. As you can see, there is a really small clearance between the scales and the pocket itself, so if you would like to carry it in your pocket with the pocket clip, I would probably suggest taking it from the knife and just bending it up a little bit to give it more clearance. But I will show you the pocket profile, of course. So, like I mentioned, the best part of this knife is the blade grind. So it has out of the box a scalpel sharpness. So this is beyond sharp, I would say, beyond scary sharp even. So great job, they did a really great job on this one. And since the geometry of the Scandi grind goes, it will be a less chore to maintain the sharpness just with your strap, of course. One more detail that I would like to pick up is also the pivot screw and also the body screw. They have this concave finishing on them, so you can nicely pinch the blade to give you a little bit better purchase. The micarta on, like I mentioned, this is a really saturated, but not as far as finishing goes, but as far as epoxy resin, and the canvas, the Flax canvas that we use on this one, it has a really fine grain to it. It is not linen, and is I try to zoom in to show you. So if you zoom in, you can definitely see the structure of the canvas fabric, but this has a long way from different kinds of high quality micartas that we have on even inexpensive knives today. So Gerber can do probably better on this one. So as far as weight goes, we are looking at 100 grams or 3.5 ounces. They done their best to mill out the liners, so there's probably nothing more than they can have done to lighten it up. So that is a really good point on this one. Also, we have a medium or smaller size lanyard hole right there, so this is always good to have when you are choosing to not carry it with the pocket clip on. You can just put a piece of leather cord or 550 cord and have it in your faith gym pocket or your dedicated knife pouch. So let me show you. So you have to push it harder than usual. Since the micarta is smooth underneath, there will be probably no hot spots right there, but yeah. Okay, so now let's talk about the Swayback aspect. So if you know my channel, I do like the traditional Swayback pattern knife. I have a couple of them in my collection, so here is one of the most inexpensive knives that you can buy with this really nice good fit and finish and Swayback pattern, the work knife from Rough Rider. So then of course the newer version is the slimmer one with aluminium scales. Then here is the higher end version from Reserve line, which is the 009 RR009, and there is also a variant with denim micarta, and of course brother knives has also a HCR 14mm version with carbon fiber, with even a backlock. It's the model 06. So now if you see a traditional, what a truly 100% traditional swayback pattern looks like, you can see that there are similarities with the upswooped back part of the scale, but for some reason they went with a drop point profile, maybe because of the Scandinavian grind, but a traditional swayback jack or swayback design will always have a straight Warncliffe profile blade. Okay, so now let's continue with some size comparisons, and also let me show you what kind of micarta they could use. So firstly, similar in the price, also a traditional looking knife. This is the BRB Chirp, with this also in D2 with nice what I would say a standard CVV type micarta they have used in the past. And there you can see the comparisons. Let me put in the perspective also a nicer canvas micarta from Twisted Assisted. This is a Bestech produced Junzi slip joint. Or even, let's see, or even the step up will be the OG China Carta. So one of the first micartas has been used in the production knife with the Kaiser pinch. So then you can see the differences with the nice grain structures. And or even like on this Free Tiger, this is the model 958. We are getting a nice Stonewash D2 blade, and yeah, much nicer micarta. But for some reason they went with similar micarta that Beyond EDC or Beyond EDC is using on their knife. So yeah, looks like the same factory. Maybe it is maybe they contacted them to make their knife, because these are, forgot to mention, these are made in China, of course. Or is it? Oh, let me check. Yes. Design engineered in Oregon, USA, but it is made in China. So, yeah. One more comparison. Let me also show you a high-end version from Berker. This is from the manufacturer Zollingen in Germany. This is a Barlow. So, but I do understand it. It is mainly because of the pricing. So the MSRP of this one is only $47, which in today's economics looks really decent. And even if you are going through the dealers, like let's say when I checked before I made this video on Knife Center, they have this for $43, and they are waiting for the second variant, which is a olive green, they have it on for $39.95 for only $40. So for $40 I would say this is a excellently made and decent slip joint type traditional modern knife that you can own and be proud of to carry and have in your pocket. There is nothing wrong. They give you a really decent steel, which is I forgot to mention, D2 is not stainless, so please keep that in mind. Try to use some kind of corrosion inhibitor on your blade, like EDCI or maybe WT-40 or kind of oils you are prefer to use. If you are using this knife for food prep, then definitely nothing that is that would chemically upset your stomach. So yeah, so but for around $40, I would say this is an excellent purchase. I just wish they could give you a better micarta. So now let's see a few size comparisons and then we ending the video. So here is a small Griptilian from Benchmade. Let's see, here is the full-size bug out CVV Elementum QSP Penguin, the Pillar one from CRKT. This should be the Syntax from Bestech. Apta series from Rough Rider. Here is the twist assisted Jonesy from Bestech. Let's see, here is the Rustic Gent from CVV. Paramilitary 3. Kaiser Begleiter 2. $940 from Benchmade. Spider Cotelica. Sorry about that. Alright, Model 2. CGRB Feldspar. This is probably one of the best burlap micartas used on a value-oriented knife brand. Let me show it to you really quickly because I really enjoy this knife. And let's see, here is the Buck Vintage Select Small. Let's do also the Peanut from Rough Rider, and let's close it down with the K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. So I hope I mentioned everything that I would like to share with you in this video. I apologize, it's a little bit longer than I usually do these unboxings, but overall I would really not to come out that this knife is bad or does not deserve your attention. I would say if you would like to experience a really nice slip joint Scandinavian grinded, Gerber got you covered. And with that being said, I would like to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. I always appreciate my subscribers taking the time, watching my videos, commenting, letting me know what they think about the product, what they thinking, how their life goes. Let me know all these stuffs, and let's talk. With that being said, wish you a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. Bye.